So I'm gonna start the recording here. So I'll show this much. There's nothing over here. This op I had written before I even made the campaign, but it's going to have another twist. And then these vehicles over here. Oh, I could take the whole Okajman. I forgot about that. As my backup. And it didn't explode. Excellent.
I mean,
Yeah, we're still waiting for Outcast. Slowpoke.
alright.
How do you join TSB? You just show up. you literally just show up. Devincer, do you want blue 4 or op 4?
Like, blue for up for what?
Do you want blue 4 or op 4?
For
Alright, dress up as a Woodlands blue 4 US officer, no weaponry. Full arsenal is behind me on the left. Need reference. Give me a second. Send in Goat Team 6 now. That's not Woodland. Not sure if we have an officer. Oh, wait, you do. Okay.
Woodland, right?
Yep. Outcast. Go to that full arsenal, make a Russian officer kit, no guns. As if you are talking to a camera. I'll put a guy down in a second. Yeah, you just aggroed on me, so we're good. Once you have those, save those kits and then respawn. I will explain what we're doing after you make them. Don, you're a dork. But, Simbach, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this little stream. Guess I'll die now, yeah, right? And try to get berets or something.
Okay.
Like, so this is as if you are on a news station being recorded talking about the war games. Okay, that's it.
Okay.
So to show you guys, again, all being part of the war games, I was bitching about the camera because I accidentally made it a simple object, so it's going to be floating. That's going to be a bit of a hint. No weapons. So, I mean, I'll tell you the premise of today. This is the last mission. It's a war game. So this has all been a big war game. If you open up your maps and look down, you have your normal objective stuff. That's not today's objective. Today's objective is they're going to go over to the NATO base and defend against Russians. Russians, however, are part of the war game. So when I tell them that the Russians are about to attack this base, if you go over where I'm pointing right now, you're going to see that there's actually a small floating camera because I made that into a simple object so I can't hide it. There's a news crew with a camera right there and 2 guys in suits, and we're going to basically be standing talking about the war game as they come back, and they're going to be super confused. And then we'll index. Because this was all a war game.
I mean, you told that from the beginning.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, I'm going to make them think it's World War III.
Right? Oh, NATO. Yeah.
Make sure you turn off, take off your NVGs. But you don't need US body armor. You're like literally try to look like that dude. Like you don't need a gun. Like if you're on camera, you don't need your body armor on because again, it's just a war game. And you don't need your LR. Outcast, you have to also pull a really bad Russian accent. Okay? I think I broke him. Ow, cast your mic broke.
Look, we are in land of potatoes. You can
Oh,
borrow
God.
land from your neighbor to make potatoes. Potatoes are life, okay? We do war game to make sure we can protect
No.
potatoes.
Go, no, not here.
Not AF Woodland.
Dear comrade.
NATO
No,
Woodland.
but the only woodland is fucking LDF.
Do you want me to kill the officer off and you take his uniform since you're silly? There you go.
I got the
I mean, you won't be
LDF.
able to grab it. No, you're not doing LDF, you're doing NATO.
But
Here,
no-
I'll read you the uniform. Ready?
Okay.
It is a Combat Fatigues Woodland. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. And again, when you're done, save the kits. I'm going to hide this arsenal. You guys are going to be the first RTB because I'm going to call air first, and they're going to have to drive themselves back. There's plenty of unarmed Vics they can do that with.
I am potato man.
I know you are.
I am big potato.
Alright, Vincer, say when, because after you guys save it, you're going to have to respawn. I'll let you stay on the server, but then go upstairs so we can keep your slots, okay?
Huh?
I'll say it again once Vincer is done and has his kit saved. Yeah, that like in front of a camera.
I am the potato customer.
Alright, you're saved? Cool.
The potato ghost.
Well, yeah, he has a vest because the Russian guys, yeah, it's part of the kit. So, because again, I gave you 2 kits to model off of, so blah blah. Alright, so that's hidden. Both of you, I'm going to respawn you and delete your bodies. So you respawn with the stuff. If it doesn't, just get out of the server and come back on. Yeah, we're good to go. So yeah, just AFK with me. But to give you guys reference, so there's the camera thing right there. We're gonna stand with the closer guy, and the farther guy is gonna be recording. I don't have the full camera on hidden yet, so.
We just talk like, oh yeah.
Yeah, again, it's super casual. It's for the news to say, yeah, you know, we're just doing war games because they're reporting on what we're doing. But the whole point is we're gonna make the players think that World War III just happened, so they're gonna freak the fuck out. And it's gonna be great. And then they're gonna come back to base thinking it's under attack, because I like pulling pranks. And you two are gonna be like the 3 of us are gonna be set to invincible because you got to remember outside of the quote unquote combat zone, we're all using blue tape mags, so you know your bullets aren't working. So it's all part of the game. What the hell was that sound?
Why you have to be mad?
Heck. But yeah, we can go back up to the other channel, so.
But I want to stay down here.
Well, I need you to still be up there for the sake of the slot so I can keep track of how many people are in that channel for the server. So get back up there. Get back up there.
Fine.
Get back up there. You can stay on the server, but just get back up there. Otherwise, I'm dragging you up there.
Is the password the same?
Why did Auntie move you?
Huh?
My
Auntie
TC
moved.
crashed.
Doesn't matter, you were already replaced.
Yikes. Hold on one second. Uh-oh. Alright, we're at 45 unless someone got oofed somewhere.
It's fine then.
Alright. We'll have AFK check in 7 minutes. Who's ground command?
Auntie actually gonna play?
Auntie! Hello! Been a while.
How you doing?
It's a phantom name, Liru.
I heard static, so hopefully you're okay. Welcome back. It's good to see you're alive. Still static.
Yeah.
She
Well.
said something.
Mic working.
There you go.
There it is. It's a little dodgy, but it works. together.
Oh, you can see you queuing up, and we can hear like that digital sound of something trying to transmit. There's no voice articulation.
I shall go check.
There you go.
So which ones are the recon boyos? I think the second squad is. That took a server a hot second. Now we chill. Bjorn doesn't play because, yeah, he's incredibly busy. So who's going to be ground command?
That's a good question.
I've never done it before, and I'm absolutely atrocious at everything, so if you're really stuck for a GC, I'll do it.
Well, otherwise, Raptor can try it out first time as well.
Everybody's quick to put stupid shit next to the name like Vic Essel's medic, but nobody wants a fucking squad lead. So you guys need to get a ground command, decide who's gonna do it, and decide who's gonna be your fucking Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Remind me of Delta. We have the first 3 before Delta, so smart. There you go, somebody can actually fucking use initiative correctly.
I haven't rolled my d20 yet, though.
It's too early in for the day for me to want to bitch slap somebody, so...
Is that era too early?
Considering I've been up since 1 o'clock now,
What have
Okay.
you been doing?
I can't sleep.
Ah.
Big.
As long as I can up a lot, it usually helps.
Here's a thought. Have you tried?
I don't know, Pogo. Let's
That's
see.
too-
I
too
can't
easy.
sleep. Fuck yourself.
You should bust a nut because it releases a hormone in your body that'll make you want to sleep.
Yeah, so imagine when I can't sleep. Imagine
Yeah.
when I can't
You
sleep
need
and I decide to play on-
melatonin.
Yeah, I've been relying upon melatonin, and that's not good for long-term sleep regulations, because then you can't sleep without it. Says any other hormone with endocrine system, your body does not produce it anymore when you
Do it,
ingest
Fox.
large amounts of artificial hormones.
It's a pain in the...
I
Two
can sleep
people
on
step up
command.
for ground command.
Wow, Auntie's been back for like 10 minutes and she's already cursing. Bit of bad.
Well, you should have heard me curse when the man came to my door and delivered my pills this afternoon because there's no tramadol in it. I was absolutely loopy.
I hate that shit.
Why didn't he fucking give you Tremble?
They took it off my prescription because they put me on sertraline, and sertraline and tramadol can cause seizures.
Yeah.
So they put me
Oh,
on codeine,
Jesus.
which I had to ask for. And before Christmas, when my prescription arrived, there was no codeine, and I wasn't going to spend Christmas on my own in pain, with the mood I'm in. So I stopped taking the sertraline and started taking the tramadol. Left. Put on the bottom of my prescription online saying, "Put me back on the tramadol because this is a complete cock-up," and nothing. So Monday morning, I'm going to phone the doctor, get one of the doctors to phone me back.
Auntie, don't take this the wrong way, but your mic is pulsing like in and out, so I'm not sure if anyone else hears that.
We do.
Yeah. Any info
Yeah.
bugs eye?
There, hang on. I'll go and test me testy bits.
So we have Delta squad lead still. We still need Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. Get your shit sorted. Or never mind.
We have
Alpha
Charlie,
Charlie
sir.
have one.
Where's Charlie? Where's
Later.
Charlie? Where's Bravo?
I'll leave, Bravo.
No
We
problem.
don't have a Bravo yet.
That's why he just said he'd be Bravo.
Yes, listen.
Alright, now to organize everybody. Okay, Zeus.
What, who's
POV.
GC?
Who's ground command?
FAXX.
Fax, you want to take it, or shall I?
Sure, I can take it.
Real quick, if you want to be part of the multi-Twitch, just DM me your thingy, and I'll add it to my thingy, and yeah.
That's
I'm gonna count my music real quick.
Unless you are like a ground command, don't put like Vic/MG or something stupid next to your name. It's just a fucking more cluttered read through. Like, stop. Thank you.
Alright, so who's the ground command? Fax?
Yep.
Alright, who's your JTAC?
Who had down as day track?
I can, not know.
I'll do it. Okay.
Alright, Map Nora, called it.
Is that on?
Put JTAC next to your name map. Who's gonna be the ground command 2IC?
I'll do it for him.
Oh, I was wanting to do it. That's why I had first sergeant.
Alright,
Did
Directy.
you do the-
Directy had his name first, so it's fine.
Did you do the
Yeah.
check-in?
Trust me.
Oh no.
Like, we'll get through, and if they don't come back, we've got 3 people upstairs. It's quicker. Alright, and who wants to be platoon medic?
Yep.
Alright. Ground command, first sergeant, JTAC, platoon medic, jump down to command channel. I've locked the channel with the new password. That'll be on the server. Alright, let's do Alpha first, then I'll do Vic Cruz. Pilots, you can also jump down since you've already been chosen. Alpha, pick your 7.
Alright, I'll have Keelam,
There's the pass, start getting on.
Luxie, Dr. Boom, Melanice, how much is that? And Richie. Yep. Oh, one too many.
Pick one, I'll drag them back up.
Take Richie back. Thank you.
Richie, sorry, he doesn't know how to count. Alright, Vic
Alright.
Cruz. Real simple, 6 jump down. Last one I see jump in will be pulled back. That's 3, 4, 5. Alright, stop. Perfect. Bravo, pick your 7.
I don't listen to them any longer.
Alright, so here's the deal, guys. There will be Blue 4 Vics in the AO. The Marshals should have Blue 4 radios. If they don't, let me know, and I'll just sneak some... excuse me, they should have Green 4 radios in the AO. If they don't, then I'll sneak some LR backpacks in the Vics, and you can take those to communicate, okay?
The whole password is finale jump on.
Why would you say that while I'm streaming?
I didn't know you're actually streaming.
Why would...
Why would
I'm up again.
Cool, alright. Charlie, go ahead.
Tim, Pyro, Bavarian.
There's the pass.
Oh, so great.
And there's the pass.
Thank you.
Alright, and the rest of you are Delta. Go down to the Delta room. I'll give you the password in a second.
Is it
As in
offense or defense
anti-vehicle.
week?
There's the pass. Get on. And there's the pass. Feel free to get on. Alright, so, it's guys in standby. We'll see if anyone is unable to connect, but I'm getting them on a little early, so I'll let you guys know. They'll come up and pick some people, but just remember T0s, if they show up, they get priority, okay?
100%. Understood.
Cool. Alright, what do we want to listen to for this operation? I'm feeling Skyrim music, just some ambient stuff. Also, just a reminder, guys, in TSB, no matter what's going on, you never, ever say passwords out loud. Ever. That's just a rule. You don't do it. Ever. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the OST just a touch. And now I gotta make the multi-twitch. So we have Outcast's POV, we have Nemesis's POV, we have Ems's POV, we have Dr. Boom's POV, and we have someone that told me they were being a boob because they don't know how to put a password into a server properly. And Anti-Static's POV. Okay, so let me now edit the command here. Send in goat 10 if I were to do multi. Excellent. So I'm going to DM that to everybody. So, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see, Outcast should already be on the server. Dr. Boom is already on the server. Where's Nemesis? And then M's, let me find him, and that should be everyone. Yep, okay, so where's M's? Just in case he wants to use it. Entering passwords is hard. I know it's hard, okay? But I have the utmost faith in people. This is Hi, checking on 50.
Good check.
Hi, Command. This is Rotary 1-1. I don't hear you on 5-5. Over.
I'm gonna step away from you now before Aladdin.
I'm staying away from him because he's gonna get fucking lightning bolted. Oh, yep.
I'm sorry, I was focused on the AO to the bottom right of the map. What's going on?
Great Purifier has purified.
Get away from the body, you frickin' ravens, crows, whatever. Vultures.
I wasn't looting it, I was fucking teabagging it.
Lakoff.
I am a French surrender monkey. Leca.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Getting away from
What?
LaCroix.
It's LaCroix, you son of a uncultured swine.
I am a LaCroix that drinks LaCroix.
Are you proud of yourself?
Oh, you mean the stuff
Look at
that's
this,
been
you're laughing.
transported near lines?
You're laughing. I can't marry Serana in Skyrim and you're laughing.
Don't even get me started on that. I downloaded
like
a
you
mod
until I took a
specifically to do that.
with
We all did. It's okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
Well, you're the reason bad people do things.
You're the reason why fucking Todd Howard made Skyrim 6 times.
Guys, it just works.
It just works.
I love that song parody, man.
At least when you lose air instantly, we'll know why.
I'm floating on binders. This one is number 157092.
Whenever you do nothing.
Can you get off my office?
Oh! I'm reading the numbers. 8765309.
God damn it, Outcast.
Manual number 3. EXE
Once we start the game,
64.
you won't be able to hear me.
Oh, he's gone.
6.
Second time.
619. Yep.
You're staining his blood. Okay, so you're high.
Medic!
Yeah.
Medic!
Might be high.
Don't medic him.
Sorry, I'm not a medic though.
Medic!
I'm just gonna watch it.
I'm gonna listen to the higher ranked people. I can't take the game then.
Oh, you dead now.
Dead now.
Only Outcast takes the blame for this.
Yep.
Now there's blood all over the
Now there's all this strawberry yogurt around my
No,
desk.
it's called modern art. Look, a
Say again?
butterfly.
Oh look, chunky salsa.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna put him up 5 clicks and he'll get there when he gets there.
Facts.
Butterfly!
Oh yeah, I'm too icy.
He's still loading in.
Look at the butterfly!
You only got 2 pilots.
Is it
So you need
Yep.
two
Corporal
separate
hardcore, Corporal
birds, or we
hardcore.
can both crew
Here, let me.
Cashman.
At first I would have 2 different birds.
Oh my gosh,
we
this
can
blood is
call him
actually
the
like...
Cashman once we actually need it.
Yeah, I have
Yep,
a
nope,
feeling
he's not in the
for-
corner, so,
for whenever we first insert, you guys are gonna be crewing
What?
2 different
I
birds.
never noticed this in Arma.
I don't think he's on the server anymore.
The
The
blood,
blood
disappears.
spreads out into pools.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What? I'm legit watching it expand.
It's gone.
It's gone already for me. It's client side. Then.
Guys, I don't know. It's been something since they moved my server. I have no idea how to fix it, so... Yeah. People, if they all join in at once, it just messes them up, and they have to join again or relog their game. It's weird.
Yikes.
Get like.
It might be a
Adapt and
might be a
overcome.
data leak something.
I don't know.
You just disappeared.
So I'm noticing that all of these cabinets are unlocked, minus cabinet number 1 and cabinet number 7. What do you have in those drawers?
I'd want to know.
I owe you no explanation.
It's Slaneshi cat girl porn.
Why do you have a floating object right
I.
there for no reason?
I don't frickin' know.
Put some food in the.
Spoilers.
You're back.
Is that what we're going to secure today? Just like a couple other ones that I remember.
So we're gonna go we're gonna go get spoilers.
Spoilers for what? Oh.
He took the bait and flew outside of the area. Excellent.
Oof.
He can go die somewhere else.
You want me to get down? Hold on. Alright. I want to try something though. See this lamp?
I hope our GC actually gets in here.
He will. The server's just being weird.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't feel
You
like
know you're
having to
only
take
playing
command or
into
anything.
my title of my stream, right?
You just have to be
Literally
patient.
It's literally been called, I believe I can fly.
What?
Amazing.
What happened?
Who let off a grenade?
Charlie, I swear to God, if that's one of you, leave right now.
Charlie's all on
I
the
got
roof.
injured by that medic.
Thank you, Charlie.
Where's Liru? I no longer need a cat because my
Yeah, so you see how everyone's kind of joining in a wave like that? That's because the server just doesn't want to let them in. So it like kind of all puts them in all at once, and then it's going to do a mass disconnect.
So you
medic.
say
I
don't need a kick anymore. I'm good. Squad by squad.
Yeah, you're good, Corporal.
Yeah, thanks.
600.
That was weird.
Maybe let them connect in waves. I don't know.
Hey,
That's what I tried to do.
not know how to.
Put your gun down. No, that's vaulting. Push left control twice.
Yeah, I'm here.
Left control twice.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I think Outcast lost it.
then have fun.
We'll wait until.
Outcast, are you okay?
Where's Devil? Where the fuck
you
did
need
he go?
help?
Just
Where-
when you're
oh.
We need a crisis negotiator here.
Well, I've-
GOs.
Wait until.
About what?
I'm just gonna let my 1,200 rounds do the talking.
Hey, Devil,
Sir,
wait until
put
GC gets
gun
on and he'll
down.
tell us
Nobody
what
has
radio
to
he
die.
wants. I'm not gonna like step over
Oh,
it
no,
or anything.
He's gonna be a few minutes. He's still only like halfway through the mission part.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm muting myself.
Okay. I
Oh,
see
there
the
he is.
problem.
Hey, fine.
Oh, he joined.
Control P.
Yep, so there's the wave of people now coming in.
Sure. Right, so hit Control P. You should have the radio up in front of you. Now click clear. It should come
There
up
he
with
is.
clear frequency in a little tick box.
He's in.
And then you click on
No,
current
nice.
frequency and type in
FYI, I'm
80
I'll BRB.
and then click
I
the
can't hear
enter
you.
button. And then that should pretty much be it.
Delta checking 950.
I'm eating at the moment, so
Good check.
Okay, so
I'm eating
you've
at
got
the
the
same
radio
time
up
that
in
I'm
your
playing,
face, right?
so I wouldn't worry about it.
Ah, cool.
Ground commander signing on.
So hit
I'm eating
from-
the summer sausage,
clear CLR on the little bobble thing with the screen.
even though it's the middle of winter.
And that should empty
Well, that's just
your
silly.
channel. Then you click on
What channel
the
do you
bit
want
where
local on?
it says C1
Squad
That's
channel on.
and
That's
Might be a
type
DDoS
in
protection
the
feature.
I'll use
current
9/7.
channel.
Alright,
Then
let's
you
use
click
9/7
enter,
for
which
short range.
should come up with a little context box.
It's
that accepts
it's a
frequency.
channel nobody else uses.
And then
so.
that should pretty much be it. You hit escape, and then
But I'm thinking I might
the
just
radio.
have people join in tiers
Good check.
Should be.
Good check.
You'll have to go into
because
your
of how
menu
this
to,
is happening.
set a bind. I think it's caps lock standard. Possibly
fuck off
tab.
from our squad. You're not in Bravo.
Cuff. Charlie was here first.
The first thing I have to do is fucking get the goddamn package open. I don't
This
have a
would be
knife
great
near
when-
me.
Okay.
Just gotta be
hit
patient.
Escape, so you're out of the radio.
Teeth.
My teeth aren't strong enough, apparently.
Right, so I'll walk you through from the beginning.
Jesus.
So how's everyone's day?
Control key.
Just
On
get
the
that
thing
thing
where it says rack
pose
well
flying
clear,
around the place.
in the middle. Hit the
I
click
must show
the
my
button
dominance.
that
I must
says
T-pose on
clear
it.
free,
No, I
clear,
found a knife.
CLR. We done that?
Bravo, standing on 50.
Good check.
Wait a second.
I
Can
found
you
my
put
Punisher.
your
Charlie,
radio
standing on 50.
around for a second so I can see what
Good
it
check.
is?
Good check.
I already want to die.
I love how sharp this fucking thing is. Shit.
Yeah, so they're coming in.
Good check.
And
Barely
don't
slid.
cut
Infidel might be
yourself.
stuck,
I
so
barely
I'm
just
gonna
slid it
kill him
across
off.
the packaging and it fucking sliced it right open.
Nice.
I tend to keep this one sharp because it's actually my self-defense knife.
Where do you live?
West Virginia.
Right, I'll set it up
Come
for
check
you.
50.
Country
Good check.
Good check.
Take me home
To the place.
to the place.
Liru, I'm requesting a paradrop on top of Outcast.
Denied.
Just use the radio.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm
5,
so
6,
fucking
7, 8,
tired
9,
of
10,
people
11, 12,
fucking
13, 14,
singing
15,
that
16,
goddamn
17,
song
19,
whenever
20,
I mention where I live.
What song is that?
Radio to me for some reason.
So we're at 40 right now.
Its song's not even about my goddamn
It'll be in
state.
either your vest, your trousers, or your trousers.
Would that be West
And
Virginia?
you just drag it to your radio.
Yes.
Roads. Take me home.
God.
Take me.
Radios are good
Do
for
you
the
hear
vehicles,
this
Liru.
now?
Hey, I'm just saying there will be some additional standby.
Seriously, that song isn't
Some
even
additional
about
standby, Roger.
West goddamn
Hurry up and wait over.
Say that again. It was a little.
Roger, be advised, I put an additional vehicle down in front of yours. Chest that one, and if that one works, we'll be good.
Our wheels are camouflaged, so we're extra camouflaged.
Infidel, what's your role?
I'm familiar with that state.
Look at sexy screensaver.
West Virginia sucks, dude.
Country roads.
I fucking damn it.
Why do you think Fallout 76 sucks? I'm gonna ban frag here in a minute.
32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
John D. Tech, Red Team.
So we're still 9 down.
It's impossible for me to back right because I have it on.
Alright, we're good on that one.
G, I think.
Unless he wasn't able to do it.
Somebody has this stuff on speaker.
Don't think there's spare
Wheels are camouflaged, so when you're inside the vehicle and you're hiding in bushes, the vehicle blends in.
Well, I have it on.
Do the LR work on that Marshall or not?
Tried to pick up a radio and it just fucking disappeared.
Okay,
Long-range
ship.
Good shot.
What's that? I'm asking if the LR works in the Marshall, not the Moras.
Yeah, I haven't checked yet.
Entered 80 into the...
Yeah, Pegasus works.
No one has it on speaker.
Alright, I'll drive back.
Okay, what radio do you have? Tell me the name of the thing.
Radio viewer.
If you don't have a radio, just respawn.
I crossed, Darwin.
What are you asking me?
Tim, are you still missing a radio?
Okay,
Are you looking for their frequency? I just hear fucking Virgil from LDST.
No, you did not. That was...
It was Virgil from LDST.
One
totally
that doesn't
was
have
not
the weird
Virgil.
bobbly
Totally
that he's got
was.
the standard
Uncultured swine.
radio.
It was clearly just a couple beeps and boops of
Okay.
certain frequencies.
That was Virgil.
That was very
Right, so
similar to
there's
something that was
a...
put-
There
Yeah,
should
we're
be
max
a
not
connected.
Virgil,
on
it's the
radio.
superintendent.
Say CLR.
Yes.
Hold.
And
Please
then
hold
you
fire
you
while
click
we're
Hey,
going.
squad leads. Soul of a god. Keep you guys lower their guns, so that way we don't have friendly fire incidents. That would be super. Thank you.
No
more
backtracks.
I will trade you
Answer the phone.
your sanity
You can use the radio.
for that sight that's on your pistol.
SL,
My sanity?
Delta here.
Country roads.
They're not a button.
Shot
at
Bravo.
Whoever.
To the place.
Okay, I have a question though, Outcast. Who said I had my sanity in the first place?
Outcast.
My girlfriend took that a long time ago, buddy.
What, your
I think that's the wrong word you're using.
There you go.
Good 90.
That's the
To be
right
fair,
word.
she didn't take my virginity, but you know.
Took your
I did.
She did take my sanity.
Ooh. In fairness, I think most women do that.
Alpha, you on that yet?
Yeah,
man, that's right.
Bravo, you on that yet?
Okay.
Charlie, you on that yet?
Charlie's
on net. Delta, you on that yet?
Delta's here.
Okay, who's missing who?
8-0.
Ground.
Delta's currently missing
Charlie's missing 2 times members. Seems to be AT and one other role I can't determine.
He's just bonded.
You reckon I could jump from this chimney to that lamppost?
Back in luck, just to let you know, I might randomly crash.
Lovely.
Jerky.
Yeah, because I'm currently running it on.
So, squad leads, again, please get your guys just lower your fucking guns. That'd be super. Thanks.
You can take it.
Hi.
Yeah.
This is Charlie. I'm checking C-Tab, and 2 of my guys have been... Okay, change that. One of my guys is currently southwest of Nodbor. If you could teleport him to the base, please.
He's spawning. That's where you go, where you're spawning in. Again, I'll have to send a ticket to the host provider to ask why this is happening, so...
Hey, firm, thank you for checking.
Delta, high, be advised. One of my guys is currently in debug core. Temocast.
Yep, same reason.
Hey, for...
You want your pipe
Yeah,
to crew the catchment, or do you want us to go in separate channels?
That's because our medic's literally in the bottom. I haven't got briefing yet, so I don't know what's going on.
What role are you doing, Skelly?
What's better?
Ground, this is high. Let me know when you want your brief over.
Hi, this is Ground. Go for brief.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Alright, here is the plan today. Break.
Charlie, keep off radio.
So, first objective you are going to be doing is marked by the objective marker at 099038. It is a military base on the edge of the border. Just a reminder that all hostile stuff has to happen in the red zone. Otherwise, if you shoot your guns outside of the red zone, it will not work. Anyway, you're going to be clearing out that military position, and from there, you will break. There is a secondary objective over at, let's see, the town of Grilito. That is, somewhere in that question mark is some sort of AA position. And After that, once those 2 positions are cleared, you are free to clear the 2 areas marked by the green flag, the town of Kolno and the town of Dolnik. Now, there is the marked area at Widdock. That is possibly an enemy staging point for vehicles, so just keep that in mind. That might be where they send vehicles from for the first 2 objectives. Over.
Confirm.
Also, all squads, all assets, reminder, if you're having people having some issues join the server, apologies on my end, I'll see what I can do to fix that. But if you have people that decide they don't want to play, we still have people upstairs that you can go and grab, so make sure you funnel people in. It's because I only see 2 people in the channels upstairs, and we only have 42 people on, so there should be a 45th slot for somebody. Over.
If Bravo's AT guy just crashed out, so I'm waiting to rejoin.
So, you can stop fucking around and jumping around on buildings now, please. Thank you.
I got that.
Spectacular.
Squad leaders, police your guys' shit, otherwise we're gonna start replacing people. Thank you.
Hi, this is Grant.
What's going on?
And somebody literally just threw a fucking
traffic.
grenade.
Shenanigans are going on.
Insert via road or by...
And guess what?
I feel the need to emphasize that I ignore the voices.
Nemesis!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Don't make us a
Nemesis, I
Eight.
think.
This is Charlie. We've already had a mass cas. We need a medic.
Whoever has I can't heal on vanilla interface, so whoever had Nemesis in their squad, go get somebody else.
Nemesis is already disconnected.
Yeah, I know, but whoever his squad leader is, go get another guy, or if he's part of Vic crew. Alright.
Nemesis
Are
left.
you main to?
I think.
Right, someone get Assy up stat because he's a medic.
Okay, was there anything else in the brief I forgot?
Merciful today.
Shouldn't be.
So, that's a 3-day ban.
Press auto go to.
Literally stop fucking around, get off the fucking building.
Over here, I got.
Into chat.
I got 2 guys over here down.
I'm going to back guy. Alright.
Check.
Let's get Corporal up, he's semi-useful.
Check. Hello.
I'm assuming, are
Good
you
check.
using the blank system in this op?
No. It's just, all set up that way. It's more, I just say it.
Just making sure. So, do we have to limit infrastructure damage or anything like that?
Preferably, but if it's fully enemy garrison, then take it out.
Okay. And it's a military exercise, so it's not going to be civilians.
Yes.
Quick question, are we inserting on vehicles?
You insert however you want.
Who's
What VIX do we have, by the way?
Whatever's on the map.
Warriors, I think marshals.
No marshals here. That might be in the AO. You got transport vans.
Fantastic.
So you've got warriors.
We have UG. I have access to the UG.
SL, can you come onto my position? It is the yellow building to the right of the
Oh,
red
Brewer,
factory.
you already missed the fuckery. You missed a bad frag and someone jumping on a telephone pole.
Oh, by the way.
No, such cats will be curried. Go on. Do you want me to place it?
No
or
worries.
rim you?
Something.
Who blew shit up?
Is that supposed to be happening later?
Sure.
I don't know.
Big booms, northeast.
Only thing that's northeast is the debug for NATO.
Where we do
You guys there?
and we do tell.
Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta. Alpha?
I'm special. So, I'm incredible.
Am I missing Alpha? Okay, good. So, if you open your map.
NATO, this is LDF. You copy?
Last call, son. Repeat your last.
It's just me. I'm calling for NATO.
So, if you open your maps, we're down the main line, just a march on the black line, and we'll all dismount at line green. Take on push down when the war is in front. Alpha and Delta, mount on war is the rest, and
NATO, this is LDF. What's going on?
Vulcan, 50 check. We'll jump out and
can't listen to the capitalist propaganda. They've made you weak. It's obvious, Chef.
Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
Go for ground.
Cancel my order on the objective. I want you to pursue forces over to the Blue 4 objective at Boric. This is just kind of irregular, and I'm hearing bullets, so...
Roger that.
JTAX call.
Where was it?
And the plot begins.
It's up to you.
As soon as I see something go up in the air, I gotta get rid of it.
I bad frag with a fucking 18 stick. This is...
Just hold there for a second. Fence, we had connection issues. I'm one of the
That's supposed to be.
Drone's up, so I'm gonna delete that.
All call signs to confirm. Alpha and Bravo are mounting up in Moras. Charlie and Bravo are mounting up in Soskin vehicles. The Moras are leading the attack. Delta, I apologize. Delta and Alpha are in Moras. Bravo and Charlie are in Soskin vehicles. They'll push up the line and we'll dismount the dismount mark and we'll push down the line. Air assets, please be in a catchment and provide cover on the convoy. How copy?
Bravo copies. We're getting up on Valbus now.
So I do have a BTRK that'll do some stuff.
You're gonna have to get a hold of us on 6-2. They're using 5-5. So you'll have to get a hold of us.
Cancel the southern AO. You're going to the NATO position.
Check 6-2. JTAC, you hear me?
Delta bobbing up at Vulcan.
Was there a bad frag? That shit looks intentional. So, again, I will explain how things are going. So I made sure to mention in the brief that everything outside the red zone is not a shoot area because they all have fake bullets. Russian incursion on NATO base. Now, you're going to see air towards the end of this op fly back to base. Early on, as I tell them all to pull back, I'm going to tell air to come back and make some explosions go up and stuff. But they're in it with me because they're going to... one of them has an Op 4 officer kit, one of them has a Blue 4 officer kit, and right here is a little news get we're going to do. So then this is the hidden arsenal, so we'll be doing that ASAP.
Be advised, the Warrior is a 7-person Vic, and we are an 8-man squad.
So it's still all a war game, but I'm making them think it's not a war game. But if they're reading between the lines, I'm willing to bet WhatsApp will figure it out. Because they're all supposed to have quote-unquote blue tape
I'm mounting my
mags.
spare into the pickup truck. Is that good? Sure.
All units, who has control of that second UGV? I'm sitting in the one that I have control
But
of.
this is going to turn into a defense mission as they hold off a quote-unquote Russian attack. Send in go Team 6.
Yeah, alright, form convoy outside.
Infidel giving a sub to Storm. Nice. Storm, how are you doing? Long time no see. You coming on for Warcraft tonight? But nonetheless, hope you both keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're getting a kick out of this.
This is Charlie. We are loaded up and ready to go.
And it looks like they're bringing a UGV with them. I do have these targets. I will be copy and pasting onto vehicles. Send in go Team 6 now. Go ahead and do that now, actually. And that's so infantry will put small arms fire on the Vics. Because that's just something I like.
Cashman. Calling, are you airborne?
And then these Vics they'll fire at and stuff. Whew, and Infidel giving Amateurist Dragon. I always forget his name wrong, but thank you. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. All stations on Nest. Who has Havoc Dan in their squad? Over.
Charlie does.
Roger, Charlie. Can you pull over 1 second with your Vic so I can teleport it to you? Over.
Hey, firm.
Convoy halt.
You're cleared to teleport.
Yeah, stand by. I put him a little too far back.
Lead more step off, and we'll follow on after you. Convoy, start moving again.
Ground, this is high. Current situation, I have not heard anything from NATO, and we just heard a bunch of guns go off. So just tell me what's going on at the Blue 4 compound, and we'll go from there. Over.
Roger that. My intention is to clear that compound.
Yeah, so sometimes they glitch out. I know I switched to radios, but I think it'd be a bit annoying. I had no idea you named an entire ops series after me, Jack. Well, it was more of just the premises of Contact DLC, but I know we named the USS Wargames after you. I need to throw that in an AO again soon, which will be in the next campaign.
AK, is anyone using it?
Charlie,
that shouldn't be.
Ground.
Go.
Roger, what are the chances that CSAT is involved with this?
No idea.
Hey, firm. I'm going to order my guys to keep an eye out for CSAT uniforms and fire on site.
This is JTAG. I can see CSAT vehicles inside of the base, but I cannot confirm whether the soldiers are CSAT.
Roger. Hi, this is Ground Command.
This is High, in traffic.
What are actions on site of CSAT? Are they considered hostile?
What type of CSAT?
I currently have eyes on CSAT Pacific, 1 times tank and 1 times IFV.
Roger, they're considered hostile if they're on a NATO position. You guys are gonna drive right down. I got this BTR right here.
Are you on 5-0? We can't reach you on 6-2.
So I'm gonna start having QRF come in to the town. Let me tab out real quick. Make sure my music's on a loop. It was not, so that'll fix that. And now I'm going to...
So Alpha and Bravo on the left-hand side of the road.
Do that,
Charlie and Delta on the right-hand side of the road.
I'm using CSAT Pacific Vics, but these are all meant to be Russian.
All forces, move away from the road.
200 just fired.
Delta ground, be advised. Vics are taking fire from tank routes.
Bravo, back again.
All forces push north into the woods, and we'll try and find cover from there.
First Vic hit by tank ground, still operational, turret red.
Yeah, so driving into that thing's line of fire, probably not the best idea.
Squads, when you are reorganized, push down onto the town using as much cover as possible.
I meant for them to come down this way, but they went the other way, so yeah, they're gonna have to have that air asset engaged.
As long as that T-100's up, we are not going to be getting too far forward. That will deck us in seconds.
I just decided to go down the MSR.
Vehicle, pull back. I'm going to try and get Cashman to come in and deck it. Ground command to air.
Now you're hearing that coaxial go off.
I got immediately.
This is Bravo Squad B back on net.
All call signs move forward, north into the woods. We will push through the phase lines 1, 2, 3, and 4. When you pass phase lines, please call out and mark location on map.
We both got run over by friendly Vic.
Delta's moved in.
So a few people got run over.
Thank you very much.
And these poor two guys, they got F, so we'll see
Bravo's
what they
fully
decide
up.
to do.
We're moving to the north behind other squads now.
I think that guy might just blown himself up. Drones are now moving in to try to run, I guess, interference.
Roger that. Just mark your location on map. Move through cover to the north.
And that tank
and
is now down.
Onto the east to try and tap compounds.
Position on map. All call signs. This is JTAC. The T100 has been taken care of.
And so they are now pulling out, staying away, but they're still very close to that AO, so they gotta be careful.
Delta confirm, pushing east.
So another rocket come in, that disabled that drone.
The infantry to push up.
Vic 1's currently pushing through the trees with the infantry screen, over.
Much appreciated, Vic 1.
Bravo, this is Delta. We're currently located to your direct north. We'll push along east.
And there goes that drone, and that drone's also hit too by RPG fire.
Moving with the infantry.
So drones that were running interference are down.
Northeast into the woods to.
Not sure what these two guys are seeing. Ground, this is high. Just to remind you, got 2 reinserts back at base for your earliest convenience. Over.
Roger that.
All right. So far so good. This is going to turn into a defense operation. You're seeing this Marshal firing at the Kajman up here. And these two guys are back on the vans, because those vans are their resupply as well.
Is going to take care of the Merid, and then
I think they're sighting the Merid right here. They are taking fire from this Merid, so if they hover, those 50 cals have a good chance of hitting them. So they need to be careful. Thankfully, this BTR hasn't aggroed just yet.
Of course, on be advised, platoon medic is running.
But it could aggro at any time.
Delta copies.
I don't have any room to buzz Angel right now. Oh, I just heard rocket, now it's Lamaz that just came out. They just fired on this BTR. Looks like gun is disabled.
Baseline 1 now.
So I'm gonna have the crew dismount and pull back here.
When you can, update location on map, please.
So these infantry squads are taking their sweet ass time. I'm going to respawn them because it's just the squad logic telling them to do that. And I'm actually going to grab a CSAT Pacific transport truck to bring in additional things too, because it just does not want to go that fast. So actually we'll just use civilian trucks instead. Have them be, nah, we'll keep it with CSAT. Cars, transport truck covered. The bottom one's a recon, the top is this, so I will just group all these units together, put them in like that, grab that Vic, and send it up
The ground, Delta's pushing across.
Roger that.
Bravo to ground, Bravo's reached first egress line, moving across.
Get out, have 2 7-man squads.
This is Charlie, we have reached baseline 1, you're now crossing.
So I believe these guys are falling back at this time. Looks like they dished out a little bit of damage right here, but otherwise they are pulling away.
Just wait so you can all group up, and then we'll push
so
down
I'll have those units
again
pull back accordingly.
And then push to the southeast onto the compound.
And we'll let them get a foothold before I engage them. Looks like Vics are being told to pull back. They're grabbing the other drones as well. And so far, player base is just moving down, picking up some of their casualties. And you're hearing this Merid once again firing at that Kajman.
I have marked attack line on map.
Break,
down.
Transport
So yeah, they're spraying down that Merid.
Be advised, 1 times transport Vic at bearing 116 from Charlie's position.
I'm gonna green kit this guy to have an AA launcher.
Roger that, Dada. Hold until the rest of the squads catch up with you. Vehicles, can you move up to past phase line 1 and provide suppressive fire to the north?
Oh wow, okay, he already
to the southeast.
He already did it. That's going to be a single hit on that Cashman. It looks like they're not going to be able to recover. Yep. So this is the main HQ area, so that's where they have a cache of stuff. So yeah, flying that close, eventually they're going to get smacked. Because let's see, they were only...
The caution just went down.
Yeah, they're only a click out. They need to stay at least a click and a half.
Hey, firm JTAC.
Yeah, you guys were floating in the same position for a while, so finally one of them took an AA thing out and just booped you.
Go for ground.
No, we weren't.
Any word on whether NATO's still friendly?
Yeah, no, I was worried about that. And then every single time I tried to fly away to go do what he wanted us to do, he'd always pick a different target for us. I'm like, well...
Hi, this is ground.
Send message, hi, or ground.
Have you had any contact with NATO as of yet?
Negative. They were staged in that position. I want you to try to find their whereabouts. If CSAT's really here, this could be something bigger than a war game right now. Over.
Roger that. All call signs, approach with care. NATO is just to be seen as yellow, as green force. We don't know whether he's hostile or not, but if they shoot at you, you can shoot back.
NATO would not be hostile right now if this is what it is.
Break. 1 times transport Vic coming in from northeast.
This is Charlie. Be advised, my boys are reporting a transport Vic to the northeast of,
So, next batch of drones are coming down.
Bravo to ground, we've currently hit the road mark.
These units are coming down, and the main force is down here. So again, you're seeing a few disconnects.
All call signs, you can push down to the southeast.
So Caleb's down here using his auto rifleman as his auto rifle as a rifle.
Copy, swinging southeast.
Oh, copies.
Well, they got these two pieces of AA back here to kind of help guard against rushes.
Great. APC moving on the MSR coming out of the vehicle, out of the compound.
So it's immediately getting engaged by AP. I was gonna tell her to move off, but looks like the AP got it already. NATO bodies are still there, that's good. Now we got this medic right here. These guys weren't checking their right. This is gonna be bad. Drops Corporal.
Ground command to Delta.
Ghetto, I think, is the only one that realizes there's someone over there. He's looking for him.
Just slightly further south, because we have a bunch up to your north, and you can get it into the buildings.
And he thinks it's friendly.
Moving any farther south.
PID with these guys is really hard.
Roger that then.
Because they haven't fought the Spetsnaz before, so they haven't memorized their PID just yet. And you're seeing this drone getting engaged right here. It looks like he just sniped somebody over on the left. I think he's going for someone up there, maybe. Otherwise, vehicle, you got what's that's Vic? Basically watching security from that direction.
Delta to ground, be advised. Delta has a BTR directly in front of us, 50 meters southeast.
Roger that, tasking JTAC.
Trying to cut in right now. Ooh, and he blows it up, but he killed himself in that one. And now you have the other drone right here. I think the 2IC is riding it. And these guys are now moving up to this position. So yeah, you're going to find a bunch of NATO bodies in here, and once they realize that stuff. Not sure if Rich was in that thing's line of fire or something.
AO from the northwest.
But again, they're trying to snipe something around here. I don't know what it is, though.
Delta ground, be advised. Delta's pushing the compound now.
Roger that. Be advised there will be.
So you're still seeing these forces coming in.
Copy.
Here was my first ... sub. I love it.
This is Charlie. I've got some of my boys reporting NATO infantry by the island.
Ooh, that was close. I think the one of the marshals misfired there. I think it was what's that's on accident. But otherwise, you got this really big swarm coming. I'm gonna send them in to kind of charge through because otherwise they're just gonna hold that position for a while. I'm gonna send half of them over here, and we're just gonna have them kind of do some CQB stuff. Meanwhile, I am going to delete some of the bodies on the far end right here. We'll keep the Marshall wreck for now. But I'm just trying to keep things clean a little bit, but we want stuff to stay in the town. Looks like Neutron got hit by something. They're popping a quick smoke grenade.
Go for ground.
And they're engaging guys back and forth here. These guys got a suppressed rifle firing back. And you have this squad right here over at this fuel depot.
Make sure you don't get bogged down with AT though. Make sure there's always infantry in front, friendly infantry in front of you.
So I'm going to move these guys from the back end of the tower to the front end of the tower, because they're facing the opposite directions.
Bravo to ground, currently Mike's Bravo's location, currently on the map. We're going to start swinging through and clearing buildings.
So with Armazoo's cache, I can quickly, reposition these AI.
Roger that.
This is Charlie. I'm going to push along the road, along the,
Soon I shall rejoin you guys in the making of War Crimes again. Just 9 more weeks of training. See you guys soon, Morbid.
Go for ground.
Alright, so PYRT needs a quick TP. I'll get to that sub in a second.
Roger that.
They're only 6 effective right now.
Bravo to Delta, we're currently engaging contacts from the battle tower to our immediate southwest. Recommend clearing.
Alright, Morbid, thanks for the 17-month resub. Soon I shall rejoin you guys in the making of War Crimes again. Just 9 more weeks of training. See you guys soon. Righto, Morbid, we'll be here when you come. But thank you so much for the 19-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. These guys are running up. It's a mix of those Spec Op guys.
Full course on, be advised, LZ Delta is where the reinserts will be dropped off.
Alright, now it's probably time for another transport truck to come in. It's probably going to get sniped by the overwatching Marshall, but it never hurts to try.
Charlie, this is Vulcan. Be advised, we're sitting on your backside. We'll cover you if you get heavy.
So again, I'm going to pull that Marshall up. One of these Mora is really close, but the other one is staying far doing Overwatch. Honestly, for an IFV, you might want to keep it back like that. An APC you want to keep with the infantry, sure, but an IFV is just a mobile weapon platform, essentially.
Roger, what's our policy regarding commandeering abandoned NATO vehicles?
Delta to the ground.
Go last call sign.
Be advised, Delta's clearing battle tower to the south.
Good about those drones.
Roger that, eyes on.
Ground, this is High. Be advised, you are clear to take NATO vehicles if you need to. Over.
Roger that, High. All call signs, if you need to take a NATO vehicle, please do so, but please call it out over net so there's no PID issues.
Hey, Firm, there is a vehicle depot to the northeast of Marker Bravo on map with some NATO vehicles. 2 times Hemets and 1 NG.
Roger that.
Hi Command, this is JTAC.
This is High, Sun Traffic JTAC.
Do you have any confirmation on how many reinserts are currently at base?
Stand by. Roger, currently I think I see 1 times reinserts. Over.
Affirmative.
Ground forces, reference white smoke to your east. Troops dismounted, vehicle engaged, but unknown casualties.
Last call sign, say your last.
Say again, reference white smoke to the east near battle tower. Troop transport was engaged. Infantry dismounts are moving into west towards friendlies.
This is Charlie. Our medic is down east by northeast of Marker Bravo. We need help.
Vulcan, command?
Go to command.
We have what appears to be Russians on our position that we've gunned down.
Are they shooting at you?
They were shooting at Charlie. They got gunned down. They're dead.
Roger that. Hi, this is ground.
This is High, Sun Traffic.
Situation report regarding Russians.
Roger, so you're fighting Russians at this time.
Roger that.
Bravo, copy. Just been engaged by Russians.
Affirm. Stand by.
This is Charlie. I have a medic down. Can anyone come help us? We are east by northeast of Marker Bravo.
Break APC inbound from the southeast. This one is currently engaging.
She's firing back.
Buildings you have cleared.
It's switching to missiles, I bet.
Be advised, this is Charlie. We're going to go ahead and commandeer a NATO MG Vic that's northeast of Marker Bravo.
Roger that.
So looking back here, checking for reinserts. They're getting an outcast Vic.
All call signs, yellow smoke. What does that mean? Did someone drop yellow smoke?
Negative for Delta.
Alrighty. Now I've got a choice here between what I want to do for objectives. I'm going to have them hold that position for a while. I might set up a counterattack.
Vulcan, you still intact?
This is Vulcan, we're all good.
What I'm going to do with this one is try to send it at an angle that they're not checking.
Vulcan to Charlie. Do you see Charlie?
Have that get out be a bit closer. Mapnor, I think you ran in. Outcast coming down, landing.
Delta ground, be advised. Delta's taking contacts to our east-northeast.
Roger that.
So some of these guys looks like got hit on the corner, possibly by those guys up there. Meanwhile, in terms of bodies, I'm going to start doing a little bit of deletion.
Wrong now. All call signs, sit rep.
So far, nice and slow pace.
South of the abandoned position, we are moving south.
And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to send some infantry.
This is Charlie. We are holding position on the road with Vulcan, utilizing a...
from up here, and because I want them to go fast, I'm going to break them apart.
Last call sign, go.
Be advised, Delta has a full squad direct southeast of our position within 50 meters.
Replacement for what?
Neutron C,
Bravo, can you
Neutron
push direct
C, our
south,
medic,
try and flank
ignored us and left both the squad lead and team lead to die.
Okay. If you want, I can kick them from the server, but...
You're gonna be in command of...
This is Charlie. We're going to continue providing infantry escort for Charlie, Vic, and Vulcan.
Roger that, Charlie.
Okay, so Angel, go get a replacement. I'll kick him from the server. You go up and tell him you're kicking him off. Because otherwise he's going to reconnect. And you want a Neutron C, right?
Neutron C.
Well, copy, put around in now.
Okay. Why did they dismount early? Now we gotta do a blind charge down the hill. So, 1 second, LMNOP. Alright, so go up and chat.
Neutron got kicked.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna do that. So he's gonna be in a TeamSpeak channel upstairs, so he doesn't reconnect. Go tell him why you kicked him, and then go get a new guy.
Second, last call sign.
Are you fucking kidding me with this shit?
Have any ground forces made contact with NATO? Over.
Negative for Alpha.
So a grenade was just thrown.
Delta ground, be advised. Delta's pushing to our east.
Roger that, Delta.
Pull that Vic out a little bit. We got those guys coming on.
John D, when you guys are ready, load up.
Yeah, we're yep, working on just something. getting a replacement medic.
Okay.
That is not what I wanted, but okay, because I'm gonna just repaste them anyway. Since
Delta
they're
ground,
glitching
be
the fuck
advised.
out.
Delta's in squad contact to our bearing 109.
Who is this?
This is Charlie. Our Vic is taking a lot of flack. We're gonna fall back temporarily and see what the fuck's going on.
Roger that.
Ground forces, what are the enemies that you are engaging? What do they look like? So we actually have PID.
Make sure Russian spetsnaz are native woodland.
Color of uniform.
Green.
And the spetsnaz.
Also green.
It's all green. Alright, so I'm thinking I might,
Captain Nate. Spetsnaz, you're looking at darker greenish woodland.
Here, let's build a convoy.
Bravo, this is command. Sit rep.
This is Charlie. Our medic just got ran over south by southwest of marker. What is that? Break. Of marker abandoned NATO mortars. We have a medic down.
CLS.
Be advised, Alpha is coming as taking one of the NATO marshals that we found.
Roger that.
Delta to ground.
Go for ground.
Be advised, Delta's 5 effective.
Second.
Delta's 5 effective.
Send in Goat Team 6. Now.
Roger that.
This is Charlie. Our medic is down at marker Charlie. Medic down. He's probably got about 40 seconds, maybe 30 left.
Roger that. Please pursue medic moving your way.
He's gonna stand up.
Bravo, can you push
And
down
it's still
to
giving
help out
Dr.
Delta to
Boom a
yourself?
sub.
Charlie
And Malin's
to
back.
all forces. Interrogative. Have we
Dr. Boom, aren't you on the
commandeered a
server? Or
marshal?
did you get did you leave?
Hey, firm, thank you.
Gotta ask, because I know you're part of the multi-twitch too.
Be advised, there are 2 more marshals here at the depot at Alpha's position.
Hell, hath frozen over, yeah, right? Hold up.
Good to know. Leave them there.
Copy.
Yeah, so it looks like that drone just killed a majority of the infantry.
Charlie to ground.
Go for ground.
Roger, do you want us to continue pushing along the MSR that we were...
Delta to
that
ground.
medic were down at?
Roger that. Go Delta.
Currently engaged.
Delta, go for ground.
Be advised, Delta is combat ineffective. I'm only 1 up.
Roger that. Pursue medic on your location.
T100 east side of town. Vehicle 1 is moving out. Do not engage. Do not engage.
I think we spooked them enough. I swear to fucking God. It's because air is getting stuck on them.
Any ground forces copy last?
I need to set them to careless hold fire, because otherwise they just get stuck on something stupid.
This one's still up. Hold back. Have no eyes on town. Let us know when the threat is eliminated. We cannot punch that thing.
Delta to ground. Go for ground.
Be advised, Delta is engaged to our south, marking position on map.
Charlie, can you move on to Delta's location to the south and render support?
Be advised, contact is light.
This is Bravo, squad lead sending back on that. Currently holding with Bravo at Bravo rally mark on the map.
Charlie, just grab my last.
Vic 1, this is Vulcan, do you copy?
Yeah.
We're in the center of town. Where exactly would that T-100 be from our position, if you can?
Unknown, we got the fuck out of there because it's gonna make us go boom. Somewhere near Battle Tower plus T-100.
All infantry forces push towards rally point, remaining in cover and see if they can pop the T-100 with laws.
This is JTAG, the T-100 has been taken care of already. I did not update the marker.
There's a new T-100 in town, over.
Affirmative, apologies there.
I think driver might be stuck.
Go for ground.
Be advised, Delta has moved position. We are 3 effective. We are currently engaged to our south-southwest by a bunker.
This is Charlie. We're gonna trade out our MG Vic for another Marshal.
Alright, let's see.
This is
MZ's a TP back.
Finds, just a friendly reminder, I have 1 helicopter on standby ready for air support. Drop either colored smoke or marker and you'll be able to hit that.
Yeah, break. Update on that T-100, is it dead or not?
What the heck is that thing doing?
Good talking.
Bravo's no eyes at this time.
Delta has no eyes on T-100.
I think they found it.
Yeah, Bavarian, be advised, I got double tapped. I need you to take charge of the squad until I can get reinserted, but keep me appraised of the situation.
Something went boom.
Charlie, this is ground.
Break, all infantry units, be advised. Bolton's pulling back. That T-100 took a round at us. We'll get out of here.
Here's some of those bodies. We got some dismounts. Yeah, so those guys are going to take forever because of how stuff works. Marshall just does not, or this Marid does not want to go the way I want it to. M's having some weird crashing issues. Got a BTR coming in now. Looks like those guys are calling reinsert. It's almost 5 o'clock.
T-100 is still active on the southeast side of town, over.
Alright, I'm going to start making this into a base. This was my backup. In case I couldn't find good angles on the units. So we're going to be doing that, and this is going to be a little laggy.
I just got taken out with 1 bullet in the head. Like, I was just instantly dead.
Oh, that got bullshit because of the fucking delay.
All call signs, sit rep, please.
Bravo.
This is Charlie. Marshall's reporting that he just disabled the turret of a T-100.
Delta ground.
Go for ground.
Be advised, we have red smoke on our position.
You didn't drop it? So.
Bravo reports we're currently within touching distance of a T-100, but can't do anything about it. It's located south, about 50 meters of the Bravo rally mark.
Oh, air just hit something. I don't know where my other T-100 went. Oh, she's right there. She's on defend only right now. I'm gonna.
We could use some medical support.
I got about a full squad.
Roger that.
Base I'm loading up right now.
Gonna pull my stuff
Vulcan, if
back.
you're still up, there's an APC up on the east side of town. T-100 is currently inactive.
This is Vulcan. That T100 is still active. We'll try and hit the APC, but if that T100 gets close, we're pulling
200
out.
retreating to the southeast right now.
Havoc, I'll come get you.
Alright, let's see.
Everybody except one.
Alright, so this is gonna take me a second.
Alpha, this is ground. How many men effective are you?
Do pile of dead bodies. Do.
We're staring
Alpha,
at two
this is
different targets
ground.
then.
Ground, this is Vulcan. We took the APC, but our gunner's dead. We've taken a lot of damage. We're getting out of here.
Roger that. Thanks for your work.
The wreckage just got tapped in the back. I think you just saw some sort of
Alpha, how many
airstrike
men
over
effective
there.
are you?
Alpha is 3 effective at the moment, I believe.
And
Bravo's
they allegedly have a large
full,
amount
but we're
of
having a standoff.
reinserts over here.
Right, T100's on the other side of our building.
Delta to the ground, be advised, Delta has moved to Bravo's position.
Is it detract?
Roger that. Concenter on the T-junction near.
Oh no, it's out of
We'll try and
fuel.
hold from there. If not, we may have to pull back.
Yeah, Strak is just gonna respawn. Yeah, a lot of dudes coming in waves here.
Ground, this is Vulcan. Be advised.
Did
we're going
Undead just
full RTB
shotgun
now.
pelter a dude?
Roger that. On your way back in, please pick up reinsert.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
Yep, roger that.
Yeah, Bravo can confirm both T100s are decrewed.
Be that as may, we've taken so much and we've lost our gunner. We're just going back.
That's fine, Vulcan. Infantry squads reorganize around rally point, pushing out.
I haven't done any RCing yet. We got this last wave of infantry coming
Delta, be advised,
down.
the bunker position south of the town is still occupied, we believe.
I'm gonna do this the right way.
Roger that, Bravo.
Delta.
So I'm gonna grab him because he doesn't know how to get out of his sandbag area.
Good reply.
Say again, your last call sign?
And he's moving the drone. It's freaking Eddie, man. He can tank a lot of heat. And otherwise, units, needs to be more communication here. Needs to be more tactics between squads.
Dismounts east side of the AO in the tree line. Reference our tracer fire if you can, James Tap. We have no other designated.
Alright, I think that drone's down. No, it's not.
Delta to the ground.
Eddie is a tanky boy. Hot damn.
Last call sign, say again.
Yeah, what up?
Be advised, the bunker position south of our business has an enemy squad pushing through north.
Bravo.
If they're not there, they're not there. I think I took those away after 4 ops because no one touched them ever.
I was trying to use as much of the drones as possible.
That's fair.
Hi, this is ground command.
This is high. Send traffic.
Requesting tasking, we have taken the compound, we're clearing up final resistance. Do you want us to hold here, or do you want us to move elsewhere?
A-firm, I want you to regroup in the town, stand by. I might have established contact with NATO. Just hold for now, regroup, and I'll let you know. Over.
Roger that, high. All call signs, regroup, and hold here. Bravo and Delta, please push and clear that bunker, just so we can clear out the final contacts. How copy?
Bravo copy is already pushing towards the south.
But if Ground Command, this is Vic 1, we're RTB.
Kick it over, right?
Low on ammo and we need repairs, over.
Roger that, thank you for your assistance. When you get back in, please try and pick up some reinserts if there are any there.
Yeah, recommend you having your JTAC fucking scramble his birds to the north side to cover anything that ingresses.
Roger that.
This is Charlie. Charlie to ground, where do you want us?
Charlie, please push to the northeast and create a blocking position to the north of the T-junction.
A-firm, we are moving.
Yeah, so you're seeing a laze here by Mapnor. I don't know what he's lazing with. I think it might be his darter drone. Otherwise, nothing much. Looks like Chabux is going to rock up to Auntie and get her medicked. Alright. Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
Go for ground high.
Roger. I was able to get a Morse-coded message by NATO. Break. I'm going to mark a position on the map with an objective marker on your track IR with a blue objective marker over at 109090. I've been told that there is a small group of NATO that are hiding from Russian forces at that position. Your job is to rescue them. Over.
Hey, firm, high.
If you want me to drop these guys off quickly.
Devil just got oofed.
Bravo supporting Spetsnaz out in the smoke at bunker, Mike. Delta's SL's down.
Ground, this is Vulcan. We're coming back in with full setup. We'll be ready to go soon.
Roger that. Charlie, can you push to the south to help clear the bunker? And all other call signs, hold fast. We're going to wait till the vehicles come up. We're going to push on NATO forces to our northeast.
Alpha copies.
So pros and cons so far. Pros have been I've seen a really big diversity of assets used, especially with drones. People driving up transport fix. That's all been really nice to see. But the con today has been communication between squads has been very, very lackluster. And I'm gonna fuck around with this guy. I can't scope in. God damn it.
Alpha, could you push up to the compound along the MSR? I'll mark on map.
Bravo's reporting suppressed fire coming in at us. We're currently located at the bunker, trying to ID where they're coming from.
A-firm, Alpha moving out.
Bravo, Delta Charlie, you finished with those mortars at that compound to the south?
Delta Squad Lead was KI, reinserting now.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Charlie to Bullfrogs, we are on approach vector from your northeast. Please don't shoot us.
Roger that, all call signs. I've marked your positions on map. Request you guys move up to there, and then when the vehicles catch up with us, we'll move off and try and help out NATO. How copy?
Delta copies.
This is Charlie. Someone just fucking lit up my medic and we can't find his position. We need another medic to head down to bunker. Because we got fucked.
Delta's medic's fully here.
Oh, disregard.
Bravo's
So
medic.
good use of smoke.
Alpha's in position.
Don't know why you're running out in the open trying to find a marksman, but... probably not the smartest thing in the world for you to do.
Delta's ground.
Go for ground.
Be advised, Delta's currently pinned down by sniper back at the bunker position.
Roger that.
That Moore is probably going to go up and assist.
Will you be able to clear that contact out yourself, or do you want me to send a retask squad?
If you could send Vic round to scan the area with thermals, because we cannot fucking ID where the hell he's coming from.
Be advised, Vulcan's already on station. Coming in to help.
Thanks, big
Much
boy.
obliged, Vulcan.
It's like shooting womp rats, kid.
Hey, Vulcan, this is Delta's 2IC, push west, our position up the hill.
Roger, Delta, we'll move up there now.
Bliat!
Alpha, ground.
Ah, they got me. Ran into a two-man trying to steal a Vic to get out of there.
I had thermal flashes off at 067.
Bravo to ground.
Go for ground.
Good little bit of fun.
What do you want Bravo doing at this time? We're going to move off this bunker position.
They might not find Tim here.
Mark on map, north of Battle Tower. Alpha, do you mind clearing out the Battle Tower plus T100 per tower, just in case we get fucked on when we start moving down this road?
What was that?
Copy.
So yeah, by sheer luck, 2 people in the town find me and kill me. I think they were reinserts. But now they're popping all this smoke.
All call signs to reiterate, Alpha is carrying the Battle Tower to the north. Delta Charlie Bravo, once you've finished what you're doing, move on to your deposit marks. Once all in position, please sound out, and then we'll move on to NATO compound. How copy?
I'm gonna have this go down.
Delta copies.
Bravo copies, move it to Bravo, Mike.
Vulcan, interrogative. Do you have pointy ears, and will you live long and prosper? Over.
Wrong Vulcan.
Big crews, if you've arrived on station, please push forward a little bit and just use your thermals to see if there's any contacts to the front of the infantry. Please don't push in front of, I'll put phase line 1.
Now we have a little bit of a lull. So what do you guys think so far? Having all this great going down. Should have called that you caught a marksman sneaking around town and put him down. Well, you see, I don't think, honestly, if I were to find a guy here and hear that a group somewhere over there would be, was getting hit by a marksman, I probably wouldn't be able to put 2 and 2 together in the heat of the moment. Because they're thinking that they're being shot at from up here, so.
Much obliged, Vic 1.
That's just how it is. It looks like you have a
This
few
is
guys
Charlie.
that have
We're
gone down
holding
right there.
at Blue Battle Tower south of Bravo, waiting for further orders.
Now what I'm going to do...
Please move on to Charlie marker.
I think that has all the
Delta, where's your location?
Delta position currently south of Charlie marker.
So I'm going to bring this Vic in as QRF.
Once all call signs in location, we'll push down this road onto the target.
I'm going to get these guys back in, just have them go out of the AO.
NATO's in the compound.
Charlie
so
in position.
Someone is,
Okay, all call signs begin the push.
Expressing their
Vehicles move
concern.
slowly, make sure you're screened by infantry.
Delta copies, Delta is pushing off now.
Bravo's at Bravo, Mike. We've seen infantry pushing to the north of us. We'll follow as well.
That would be Vulcan.
All call signs be advised, I've marked phase lines on map. Please call out when you cross over phase lines.
Delta's crossing phase line 1 now.
Roger that.
Having that Vic leave the area. And infantry are going to go out on foot here. But now let's start deleting some of the chaos back here. I'm happily surprised they didn't try to repair any of the T100 and utilize them. Because that would have made PID a bit of a nightmare, and I would have added more T100 just to mess with their PID.
Break, this is Charlie. Break, this is Charlie. Be advised, enemy IFA.
Break, this is Charlie. Break, this is Charlie. Break, this is Charlie. Kind of sounds like me in my early days. Cringe.
Vehicles, do you have eyes on the enemy IFV?
Must be a stutter.
Break, this is Bravo. We're currently reporting enemy garrison on the fuel tankers to the east.
This is Vulcan. We've got.
Oh, it's firing at the helicopter.
Their guns up, and they've got a spotter looking down on the infantry.
Take them out.
Delta ground, be advised, the IFV is pushed back over the hill.
Bravo is approaching second phase line. Are we crossing it?
Yes, all please cross. Hold at phase line 3.
Bravo copies.
Just have some QRF come in. I'm not going to commit them over an open field because that would be silly. You're seeing some distant shots, I think, from an IFV.
Friendly's in the distant tree line. Reference tracer fire. Enemy squad to your north.
Pulling these guys back.
You should hear the explosions.
All infantry call signs, when you reach phase line 3, please spread out in a line, and then we'll push through the wood block, and then enter
Take
the
care
compound.
of bodies, trying to bring frames back up best I can.
Bravo holding at phase line 3. Delta has hit phase line 3, holding.
Roger that.
I'm tempted to grab a guy, have him go, like, crouched in a tree and hide.
This is Charlie. We're holding at the phase
You know
line
what?
now with.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Bravo, I think, or no?
Bravo setting up on the line now.
No, you're not allowed to move. Stop it.
All call signs, are you on phase line 3?
Delta's on phase line 3.
Bravo's on phase line 3.
Alpha's on phase line 3.
They're getting a push down the wood block to phase line 4, and then phase line 5 will push into target from
Totally try to get it behind them.
when we get to phase line 5.
Delta copies.
Bravo copies.
Alpha copies.
If 1 is not at phase line, we are overwatching you. Over.
All forces be advised, 1 times possible vehicle to the southeast of your position. We haven't got actual identification yet.
Exactly. Positive.
You're right. Very close.
There's a shitter hiding somewhere.
Fucking card!
Bravo, reports potential minefield in between phase line 3 and 4. Watch your
Do you think it's a minefield?
Either that or some friendly's bad fragging.
All call signs, can you confirm it's mines or bad frag? Roger that. All infantry continue on to phase line 5 and then Delta, as you're further north, you can move around and find a blocking position on the T-junction.
Repeat last for Delta.
Her turret's down. Someone just got oofed.
Roger that. Delta, as you're northernmost, could you please follow the marked line and create a blocking position to the north?
Delta copies, preventing blocking position to the north.
Dudes are in the woods. It's amazing how only a few guys can hold an entire force, you know what I mean? So I lost that Vic. I got a pocket marshal, Marit, excuse me.
Contacts east of us in the forest, 50 meters.
And I've got this other group right here,
Bravo, was that you?
which I'll
Delta.
pull up to the edge of the tree line.
Charlie, can you push up to assist Delta to your north?
Hi, Rich. Do you want me to call you in? Okay. Ground, this is high. Be advised, you have a reinsert back at base.
Roger that, high.
Now we're gonna have a little bit of forest warfare.
Delta ground beat, Delta's taking autocannon fire.
There's no autocannons left in the AO. They killed the only one. And some of these guys are going way out and about. That's weird.
Last call.
They are taking Marid fire.
Delta's taking autocannon fire to our east, southeast.
Yeah, the gunner said oops, we're sorry.
Bravo's going to be pushing up now towards the compound on the southeastern side.
Woo! Look at that! I'm surprised Holy and Barbarian didn't get double tapped there. In that spray.
Hey, confirming friendly fire, beginning push onto the block position.
Roger that, Delta.
Yeah, so it was friendly fire there. Now I'm gonna try to get these guys in as quickly as I can, but there's no guarantees here because
hey, Charlie, watch your
when these guys hear bullets, they freak the heck out. So Slushy running in, trying to be a boss, but he also gets
Line 5's attempting to move north to Delta, where we're getting rushed. Towards the north, there is an MG emplacement.
Looks like we have a second reinsert too.
Say again, Charlie.
Fly in above or?
Delta to Charlie.
So I got the Marid coming back.
Need assistance.
We're trying to get there, we just got ambushed.
Hey, for be advised, we're to your northwest within 50 meters.
Seen a stolen car coming in. Hearing that coaxial engage. And you got this one guy, I think he's trying to pull back to friendly forces. Those squad's still slowly moving in.
Delta knows.
And they've taken out that vehicle. Alright, so those squads are coming in. Now they've got to focus on clearing this town. And they're backing up right into that squad. Thankfully, they don't run anyone over. That's good. And now you're hearing more suppressed shots coming from the town.
Be advised, Delta's being engaged to the northeast.
Roger that, Delta. Do you need another squad to assist?
Down.
Negative, we have Charlie with us. Be advised, Charlie, the contact is northeast across the railroad tracks to the tree line.
Brown's currently engaging into compound movement to the west, clearing west to east. Over.
Alpha Bravo, push.
They're engaging back and forth. I'm gonna be mean.
Building. Clear, be aware there may be friendlies inside.
Copy, Alpha.
Ooh, good grenade throw right there. I put a random rocket up on them, but looks like they're still okay.
Okay, ground, this is Bravo. I'm gonna mark the line on the map of the buildings we're gonna clear.
Roger that.
Delta, do you want to bound by fire and have Charlie cover you as you do so?
Oh, shit.
Hey, for be advised, Charlie, how many are
I'm gonna whiff a shot by that, Mora.
Be advised, you're gonna be the pushing team, then we'll support you.
And if they keep pushing through the rockets, I'm gonna whiff at them. I'll load an HE and hit them with it.
I've circled the area Bravo's gonna be clearing.
Hey, for Delta Charlie, we didn't call that, we were set.
Charlie's pushing.
Yep, they pulled back. Alright, good. Because if you just hold there, then, yeah, I'm gonna boop you. So that HE only injured them a little bit. Otherwise, these guys are still engaging. I got one squad in the rear right here.
Alright, Charlie, go ahead.
But it seems like this second half is being a little more balanced. They're being a little more organized with everything. And they're getting shot by this auto rifleman right here, and it drops both of them. Just heard AT come on and hit that Vic. Those are just empty. Havoc Dan looks like he tried to push in the open. I would recommend you just keep sticking to the forests here. And you're hearing them on short range now. And let's see, these guys, they're looking, they see that there's 2 wounded right there. Let's see if they make the same mistake. And this guy's stand back up.
Cleared out the contact.
But yeah, you can see him right there in that window.
Doing cleanup right now.
So Bogan running in.
Roger that. When you've cleared that compound, please Charlie.
And he manages to drop him. Nice.
Help try and liberate these NATO boys.
Delta to Charlie, are you guys taking contact to your north?
Affirm.
And they're still engaging those guys up there. Yeah, they'll find them eventually. Maybe. I don't know.
Delta Charlie, be advised, Delta's going to push up to the rock.
Repeat again, Delta.
We're pushing up to your position on the rock.
Yeah, Roger, be advised, there are still contacts east by northeast, all the way to north by northeast.
Bravo or Alpha, could you please send a medic down to pick up the blue medic? I've marked his location on map.
I wish there was a way you could force the AI to keep watching a single direction, because I'd totally love to use that on a garrison command to force them to look in a single direction, so I could have this guy watch that door, that guy watch that door. Yeah, so I think they're covering down, they're waiting for their medic to come up, that's why. So after they clear out that, I'm going to have these guys on garrison. Looks like they are dying, unfortunately.
Concerns be advised, I have taken control of 1 Merid.
Now, I'm going to send one last counterattack here.
Bravo medic will not be able to reach team medic in time. He's just gone down, ran out in the open and got shot.
So I'm going to have 2
This one
pairs.
confirms you have taken over a Merid. We will not engage if it is in the AO.
Delta to Charlie, we believe you're clear.
Charlie, can you please push down to the south to help clear the garrison? Delta, can you set up a blocking position with eyes on the MSR in case any reinserts come down that road?
Delta copies, we're moving to the blocking line now.
Last call sign, can you repeat again? Comms were being...
Great. Delta to the ground, be advised we're still in contact to our northeast.
They found the bodies. They're set to defend only, okay. Seek and destroy.
Ground bound, back on net.
That mag just got shot up. Air assets, this is ground, be advised, you got reinserts back at base.
Radio check over.
Good check.
Delta to the ground, be advised we have a BTR chemist coming,
Gosh darn it. I hate it when they do that. They're in a Vic and they're just shooting at some of the blind infantry.
What road?
The road to the northeast of the compound.
The actual
Charlie,
mark
Delta,
on
pushing
MSR?
out
Marked.
BTR is taken out by Alpha.
Another AT launch, looks like that was a miss. I think they're engaging to the right, and that gets it, nice.
Be advised, enemy Vic is down.
They
Yep.
A reminder, air is on 6-2.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna say when I need you guys to come back to help defend this base, so all good. They're going too slow. Begin the infantry spam.
More, please do not drive over the friendlies in front of you.
Charlie to ground.
Go for ground.
Roger, do you want us to hold this position at the railroad or push back up to Delta?
Push back up to Delta and prepare to push onto the next compound.
Roger.
Ground to high.
This is highest on traffic.
Once we've cleared this location, we found a mass grave. Do you want us to push on to the next town to our northeast?
What about a mass grave?
I'm receiving reports of NATO mass grave.
Delta ground, be advised, Delta's in contact to our direct north.
Keep an eye on MSR hardball to our right.
Roger, well, if NATO's dead, we don't need to be there if NATO's dead. Clean up the fight. I will give you another objective in a few minutes. Over.
Roger that, high. All call signs, clear up the contact, shore up, make sure we're all regrouped, and wait for tasking.
Delta, turn with them warrior right now.
Now I gotta make sure no one gets double tapped. Air, or ground, this is high. Be advised you have reinserts back at base.
Much obliged, high.
Hey, ground command, do you still have any vehicles intact that you guys drove in?
Yeah, where are their Vix?
I'll take that silence as a no.
Disregard.
Say again, last call sign.
Do you have any ground vehicles intact that you drove in?
Delta ground, be advised, Delta's taking contact to our southeast.
Yep, Heli's coming back, don't worry.
Delta Charlie, if you take heavy contact, fall back onto the compound and we'll fortify from that location.
Roger.
Cack.
So,
you're on that.
Hi. Hello.
Right, ground command, do you need vehicles to come pick you up or not? Or do you have enough enemy acquired vehicles that you're okay?
I believe I have enough enemy acquired vehicles.
I want to actually take account.
Bravo, this is Bravo to ground. We're currently heading to the.
Here, just Air, you on the station?
Confirm.
Defensor, wave off, come back to base. I got some reinserts, and hopefully that'll be the last wave. Then I'll call you back for defense. Over.
Copy.
Squally is also reinserting.
Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
Go for ground.
Roger, once you clean up that contact, let me know. Let me know if you need additional vehicles. There might be some in the town of Sitsnik, but I might need you to trek a long distance. Over.
Roger that.
Delta the ground.
Bravo is reporting 1 times Merid at
yeah, so friendly is now shooting at each other.
Southwest corner of the compound. It's uncrewed, so you can capture that.
Oh, that LNG guy was being nice. Jesus.
Roger that. Charlie, move up to assist. Alpha, move up to assist. Bravo, see if we can find any vehicles. If we don't have any vehicles, we may have to ask High for a couple of vehicles.
Disregard the last trip.
They're shooting at each other. That's great.
Delta, can you confirm where the hostiles are from your location? And can you hit them with smokes?
Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad.
This is Charlie, we are Masscast.
Bravo to Vic crew, do you have the ability to repair?
Do we have the ability to what?
Repair?
All forces, please.
Negative.
This is Charlie to all forces. We are Masscast at this time. We took blue on blue fire from the compound.
That everyone was doing.
Roger that. Can you mark a location on map, preferably in another color other than black?
Hey, firm, 1 sec.
That was fun.
See if Auntie can clutch. Auntie, he's right there. Auntie!
Hopefully the last wave of reinserts.
Yeah, this will be the last wave of reinserts. Hopefully.
I believe Delta's been
Okay,
wiped.
well, both of us have landed and have already...
Yeah, the entirety of Charlie Squad just died as well. I think I'm the only one in the field right now.
If you give me a point, let's quickly get these guys all...
Reorganize all
nah.
We will hold that.
We'll improvise. We'll improvise.
Ground, this is Bravo. We've commandeered one.
Here, Outcast, go get the other guy. I'll give the arsenal in a second. Let's start doing this. So.
Ground command, recommend setting a rally point so we can just gather all the forces and get the fuck out.
Roger that.
Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
Ground copies.
None of you be narcs. Roger, be advised. We're starting to see Russians around the base. I need you to bring everyone in the AO back to base. Over. Ground, this is High. I need you to come back to base immediately. We're starting to take fire from Russians. Over.
Roger that. All forces go to reorganization mark with all vehicles. We'll mount up and run back.
Okay, if you're dead, come over here. Come over here if you're dead. You're gonna be part of the scheme. Okay.
Oh, we're part of the scheme. Okay.
Part of the scheme.
Nice.
Are we defectors now? Are we?
No.
Remember, no Russian.
Okay, behind me is an arsenal. If you're not Outcast or Devincer, go dress up as a civilian. No guns.
Vulcan, we have civilians. Man down on our position.
Yes, civilians.
ASAP,
no, I will become Chad.
I have become potato man. I am able to become.
Vulcan, bring in Bravo over. Swing the vehicle to the west to that Vulcan in the field. We're taking the medic to him. Then got a man down.
All forces move to rally point Alpha, and once we've all mounted up, we will try and push out back to our base. Any vehicle that has got full, they can push off when it is full. Please call in though.
Ground command, I highly recommend you tell these people to abandon the vehicles that have no wheels, over, as we need to get to the base rapidly, not slow as fuck. Over.
Yes. Get in my
All right, once you're a civilian, form a crowd behind the news van, okay? And if you are a military guy, you can be part of the crowd. It doesn't matter.
Big one, are you full of infantry?
Break. This is Vulcan. We've got 7 slots for anybody. Be advised, once we fill up, we're bolting it back to base.
Roger that. Once every vehicle is full, they can push back, try and remain a semblance of
Vulcan,
convoy.
yell position, Bravo will jump in.
Clear the fucking channel. Stop talking over people.
Alpha fully mounted, half of Alpha, and when Vic is already RTBing, the other half of Alpha is in the Mora.
Ground, this is High. Be advised, Russians appear to be all over the place. Get yourself back to base ASAP. Over.
Roger that. Mora, start moving.
It's just me. It's me, Dimitri.
Oh my God.
Sci-fi gun.
Here, actually, here. If some of you in the crowd, if some of you want to go dress up as Russians, feel free to be part of the main group. But if you're civvies, get behind the camera instead. Not all of you though. Only a few of you. Some of you need to be civvies. Okay.
Prodder you have in your hands there, Mr. Havik Dunn. I do not approve. Is it made of potatoes?
It is.
No. Okay, guys. It was all a war game. It was all a war game. Okay.
I mean, yeah, we got there. This blind.
Forces mounted.
Told from higher up that it
All Bravo is mounted.
It's just a prank.
Just give me the mission right now.
Oh my.
This is bullshit.
Why do you think the camera was here in the first place? Why do you think I had you bring blue taped mags to a Russian AO? Like, come on.
All call signs, is there anyone left at last compound? Target compound.
Bogan just got yeeted. What was that?
This was just a prank. I can guarantee it's just a prank.
All vehicles start moving. Anyone left behind will have to walk.
Good shooting. Shooting at friendly.
Stop shooting friendlies on the fucking road, you dipshits!
Suka blit.
Swear to God, if you get
Go right.
I swear to around back like a just topless, but you know, he actually has a skin tone shirt.
Those are hostiles.
Then who the fuck told us they were allies?
Alright, when they start getting closer, we're gonna do our little spiel, okay?
Oh boy. I just gotta get in the character. What are we doing? Listen to some Russian.
We're doing a little news interview about the war games and how it was all a prank.
Great.
Oh no, that makes me the sound guy.
Yeah, one of you go be the sound. Someone give me a sound check here. Give me a sound check. 1 2 1 2. I'm gonna make Hollywood explosions too.
Mr. Russian, can I get a sound check from you?
Here, if someone wants to, they could be the interviewer and just ask random questions. I don't care.
Mr. Russian, can I get a sound check, please?
Ground, this is High. Be advised, we are getting overrun back at base. We need you back here in a few minutes, or else we're probably all gonna get fucked over.
Yes.
Rod's
No?
moving there now.
This is a part of this.
I think AC is dead.
Here, I'm gonna put a random chopper in the air and just have it come crashing down. Screw it. Screw it. Oh shit. Okay, Hollywood.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Slap, 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 slap.
No, you did.
Hey,
You
have
don't
it,
understand. You cannot do that to me.
Get the Titan.
I said KGB after you.
Parkour master.
This is the Titan.
I jumped from the
No, it's
bus
not.
to here.
See, one Russian. One Russian. One CSAT.
Comrades,
Wait,
the enemy is 2 clicks to our north.
Yes,
I will get ready to intercept.
They're all traveling different routes.
Yeah, they're all just bumbling around, to be honest.
We just need to do a simulated nuclear strike and it'll be fine.
I heard nukes. Russia does not have any nukes.
No, no nukes at all. No nukes at all.
Nukes, we just test really big bombs.
Is this on the record?
Is it on the record?
When vehicles get there, everyone jump out. We'll push down straight onto the friendly compound. How copy?
What?
Bravo, copy.
NATO vehicles show up. Am I allowed to fire my RPG?
No, because we're not doing the war game right now, you dum-dum. We're out of the AO for the war game. Technically, there are no bullets. You all have blue mags. It's all electronic. Your weapons don't work. Do not shoot, or else it's a 7-day ban, okay?
Okay, fine.
Cool.
I'm with the onion.
Are we with the onion?
I'm a reporter with the onion.
Are you?
I don't know what it's like.
Okay.
This is Vulcan, Vic 1, be advised, enemy contacts in your path.
Square.
Friendly hunter coming up to the base.
Oh, they're gonna come down the road.
Alright, fuck, wait, what news lit out? No, we're one of, what new? It's AAN, right? AAN news, okay. Alright.
I'd be from the
If you died, go get a civilian kit, it's okay. Guys, do some, fuck, do we have static poses? I'm not sure if we do. Alright.
No, we don't.
Oh, we don't.
Here, I'm waiting for the first group to get back, and then we'll,
They're about to come back right now.
There's, Arsenal back by the, thingamajig, hold up.
Oh, this thing has thermals.
French my last call sign, just push straight into base and dismount as you get contact.
Simulated explosions, my friends.
Undead back.
Yeah, right? Anyway, that's what was going on. It was just a, massive war game. You can see some of them coming back right now. Those that survived, some of them got shot to shit, but you know, I think it was a pretty good time nonetheless. Hey, don't, yeah, keep the camera pointed on them, but yeah, anything from the Russian guy? Man, that was a funny plan though.
157.
Yes, Russian High Command really liked how this developed. Potato 1-1.
Can someone go tell him to shut those engines off? We're live right now.
What the fuck is this?
Ground Command, this is, hi, this is Ground Command.
Hold up, we're doing a news interview for the war game.
Gosh. But yes, Russian High Command was happy with the outcome. We were able
All
to
forces, when you enter the compound, take up defensive positions.
Potato 1-1 executed
Ignore all media.
properly. Potato 1-2 followed suit. Vodka and Kalashnikov.
What he's trying to say is the war games went really well, and it was great that there was no extraterrestrial bullshit that could have happened, you know?
Excuse me, what are you saying? This is no. When you talk about the Russian side of things, the Russian man's pigs.
Someone shoot that Russian commie bastard.
Hey, there's no shooting right now.
No commie.
Capitalist pig. Anyways, like I was saying,
I mean, it's not like your bullets would work right now. Simulation, guys. You guys never took out your blue mags.
None of you know courtesy when it comes to live TV. This is live TV, okay? Time is money. I have to go and get a coffee soon with my high command and my superiors.
Ground, this is Heidi. Copy.
Good copy.
We're index at this point. This interview is a disaster.
I do not understand what's going on here. I am very unhappy with how the LDF
You guys are so dumb. Frags don't work. We're all invincible. God. What part of simulation do you not understand?
I am going to go report to my Russian high command. Mr. Russian,
Oh no.
Take me with you. No.
If you disappear.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Alright. So we gotta start dragging everyone up.
That was fun.
Great.
Great ending. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that.
Sorry for dancing.
It's not time to talk, it's time to shut up.
Quiet time, quiet time. Alright, so that is the end of our Livonian Wargames campaign. First and foremost, I'm gonna have Auntie, we're gonna write a ticket to Havoc and ask why my server is being weird on letting people join, because it's been doing that ever since we moved it, and today it was very relevant, but... 1 second. Yeah, so, Op was simulated Russian what if came in and invaded Livonia. Obviously, by the end of the mission, you guys realized, at least coming in, that the Russians were in on the whole war game, and it was just part of a simulation, and we were talking about it in the news broadcast as you guys are coming back to base. So, I thought that would be a nice little note to end it off of, you know, a potential World War III scare, but, you know, just have it all be part of the war game. Overall, I thought the second half of the op went really well. I heard teams coordinate a lot more than the first half. I did make it a little messy in the beginning on purpose, again, because, you know, what if this isn't a war game, this is something really going on, and it definitely showed. Squads really didn't communicate with each other until they rallied and went to the second half of the AO, and got very messy. A lot of people were kind of bumblefucking around. I even had to kick a guy because he was refusing to medic the rest of his squad. It got pretty messy. Yep, I'll be dealing with that personally later. But, yeah. Remember, guys, when you play this game, you're a part of a team or squad. Make sure you work with that team or squad. Don't go off by yourself. Another thing I want to point out, guys, is if you're being shot at by a marksman, just standing up and trying to evade getting shot instead of going prone and, you know, popping smoke is a bad idea. So, pop smoke, get out of that area, and have a vehicle asset come around. You guys eventually did pop a bunch of smoke after a vehicle asset came around when you called it in, but I was just seeing that marksman literally 50 meters away from you towards the town, just changing my position every 3 shots, trying to see what you would do. So to those of you that would just, you know, run out of the smoke that was funny to watch. I dropped you. So, you know, food for thought. Otherwise, yeah, a lot of lone wolfing today too. So, just please don't do that. But otherwise, yeah, everywhere. So,
The
what's
reason
that?
you
You got
don't
anything?
shoot at base and the reason you lower your gun is so that way we don't have friendly fire incidents. And guess what? We had 2 bad frags today at base. Only 1 killed people, but it killed like 10. So don't fuck around at base. Like, you guys are jumping around, climbing on shit. Apparently, the air quote reason why he bad fragged was because he was trying to type in group chat. End quote. So don't fuck around, please. Like, this is how we avoid stupid shit. By not being stupid.
Don't set a bad tone for the rest of the op.
There's that too.
That too.
Anyway, moving on.
That's all I got. I mean, no offense,
my
but
bill
the
when it comes to it.
all right, the op's kind of, you know, you do an op there, you do it really well, and then the next week's op, it's always, you know, less than that. So hopefully, when we start the next campaign, in 2 weeks, because again, I will not be here next Friday to Sunday. So those slots are up for grabs. All the mission devs know, but we'll be starting a new campaign, and it's going to have some very interesting, unique stuff, and we'll get there when we get there. I'll be releasing a document on stuff such as your aircraft, your VIX, and it's going to be a bit of a circus. But ground command, go ahead.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it. It's only my second time ground commanding, so I probably made a lot of mistakes, and I apologise if there's any map clutter of my causing. But I think everyone followed their orders. I think we did get a little bit bogged down the first objective, which is, I think, partly my fault. I think partly also we just got divided a little bit. But I really appreciate it when Vix would call out and give advice, or people would call out and say, we don't have cover there, so go around that. So I was trying not to micromanage you, but also keep track of you. But if you guys have any feedback, just let me know.
Good job. Good feedback, guys. Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, guys, one more thing I need to address. I'm going to be talking to a few of you after the op, so just a reminder not to watch the stream while you're playing. The only person allowed to do that is What's That, because he's an administrator. J-Tech, go ahead.
Right. I believe my Air6 did quite a good job. I didn't expect much less from Outcast and Devinza. Sorry, Devinza, for not utilizing you more. I basically had them in the Cashman for the first part until they got downed. I'm not sure how, but probably AA or something. After that, they split up into 2 of the Wildcats. One of them was to mainly be reinserted and possible AA, and the other was, well, the CAS Wildcat for the first half. I was a bit uncommunicative on 50. I could have talked a lot more, but after I died once, I didn't bring a drone terminal, so I was kind of limited in how much I knew about the AO. Otherwise, I don't have much to say. I liked the style of the op, even though it was quite confusing. I would have liked to hear a bit more about the squads, and they could have utilized their colored smokes to bring in air support when they were on station. But otherwise, I had fun, and
Infidel, give me Shakespeare a sub. Shakespeare, make sure you're off the stream when you're playing, please, because I want to give you guys the benefit of the doubt. All right, let's do Alpha, and then we'll do assets.
Alright, Alpha did good today, no real problems. Special thanks to Luxy for some really good medicing, kept everyone going. Yeah, no issues I guess. Just don't stray too far away. If I say regroup at a certain point, don't go 200 meters further to a battle tower. That's all. Thank you.
Bravo?
Good work to from Bravo. Really good job staying in actual coordinate with the actual team. Everyone stuck to at least pairs. No one ran off on solo adventures, or at least they were in sight line of each other, which is really good. We had an issue, which we did deal with. Really good job to Skelly for stepping up as 3IC pretty quick after team lead and squad lead were knocked out of combat. Also really good spotting on them T100s. Really probably fucking saved something catastrophic from happening by, you know, getting a quick AT down, detracking that son of a bitch. So good job there. Tried to keep going on comms, still learning all this shit, so I do apologise if there's anything I could have done better. Be free to tell me.
Cox
But
totally
yeah,
stole
good
my
work today,
avatar.
guys. I enjoyed it.
Thank you
Ciao.
to Shakespeare. Thank you to Shakespeare, by the way, for stepping up as a medic after our old one was. Well, that's another story.
Yeah, no problem. I tried.
Yeah, at that point, I do also want to apologize for the mask has near the end. I was told there were enemies in the tree line, and as an auto rifleman, I just lit up the whole place. So by the time I got messages that it was friendly fire, that kind of was half a mag down already. So apologies for that.
Yeah, you killed quite a few guys that were on your team. Charlie.
All right. Charlie did very well. We kicked ass, chewed gum, and had a few incidents where people would walk off on their own and, you know, got punished for it pretty quickly. So don't walk off on your own. Props to Havoc for stepping up when I was either dead or not taking enough initiative in the squad. Thanks for that. And yeah, good job, Essie, for healing and kicking ass. And that's all I got.
So I'm hearing a lot about people fucking lone wolfing. I don't care if this is the Friday op and you guys don't take it seriously or not. This is one of our main recruitment tools for this fucking community. And if you guys are not playing together cohesively like you're supposed to be, don't play here, please. Like, just fuck off. There's other people that would have filled the slots, and guess what? You're ruining it for other people. So it fucking pisses me off when I hear that. Please don't do that.
We don't play INA here.
You are here to play as a group. It's not individual fucking yellow high speed Hello Kitty M4s. It's play together, please. Moving on, here you go. Next person, please.
Delta did fairly well. I apologize for the closer puck at the beginning. We stuck together very well right through the first objective. Got to the approaching the bunker line. We started taking heavy casualties there, so we were at one time 3 effective. Managed to recover, moved to the second objective as a very well group. Worked with Charlie very well, pushing through the forest. Unfortunately, we didn't get to our blocking position in time, so those 2 BTRs came through. Apologize for that. And overall, I'm very well impressed. Good job, Delta. Next.
Be ground assets. Vehicles, air.
Let air go first. Air.
The first time we got shot down and whatever, it was due to a quick miscommunication. What ended up happening was we were told to shoot a couple things, head back to base. So we shot a couple things, started to turn around to head back to base. And then we were told, hey, quickly shoot this other thing. And so we stopped, which had us hover in place for a little bit. And we got shot down. And then after that, we did split up, fearing that there might be some AA eventually at some point. One of us stuck to just running AA and the other ground support. And then the other covering for the other when, for whatever reason, one of us had to go back to base. So that's all from my end.
I split up as one of the specialized for ground stuff. Yeah, basically JTech said it all. Could have been used more. I mean, I tried to take out a T100, except it took me out. Yeah, not much to say for me. Okay, Chris?
Communications overall were better than I've seen a lot of the time, but there were moments where people were literally talking over each other. If somebody's talking, don't jump on the radio and just start gabbing or screaming about something. Pay attention to the radio as well, because there were multiple times when things that were already called out were called out again and then again. So, like, it's redundant. Pay attention to the radio. It's there for a reason. If you guys are taking vehicles, please acknowledge on the fucking radio that you heard that and that you pushed to your squad. Otherwise, we're going to assume that you haven't, and the vehicle crew who's supporting you is just going to sit there and like, okay, well, let's wait to see how long this vehicle lasts. We don't know how long it lasted. We don't care. Other thing, like if you're a fucking drone operator, you need to be pumping intel to us. Like we literally dismounted in front of a fucking T-100 that could have overwatched us and shot at us. And guess what happened? They shot at us and somehow we survived. It bounced around off of our turret, but we were still operable. But our turret was almost catastrophically killed, and we would have been killed almost immediately in the conflict, and we wouldn't have been a supporting asset. So it's not as simple as, hey, I put a dot on the map, you need to look at the map. When I'm driving in Commander, I'm looking around constantly, I'm looking at C-Tab, I'm listening to 2 different radios, I'm talking to my gunner, I'm talking to my driver, I'm talking to the infantry in the back. So there's a lot going on. I don't necessarily have time to fucking check the map for every little dot that's on the map. So knowing that there was a T-100 in town would have been great to have been pushed over channel 50. Like, if I don't know that's happening and I'm in a fucking soft-skin vehicle, like the Warriors, because they're designed to take 50 cal rounds and that's about it. A 120mm cannon is going to go right through us. And if I don't have the intel, we're going to be in a bad position. Next thing, Pogo, what was the other one we were talking about in the vehicle?
The other vehicle wasn't on our comm net or had a direct line to us.
With the
wasn't
other
50.
guys. So we tried communicating on 50 when we could, but it just gets cluttered. There's a vehicle net for a reason. Liru, my recommendation would be have a vehicle net and then have an air net, so that way they're separate, because we jumped on 55, then all of a sudden we were listening to the JTAC squawk on our net. I was like, oh, why are you guys on our net?
That's right. I mean, you guys are free to set up a net.
Oh, we did, but it just, that little layer of confusion.
Well, we took care of that early on.
Yeah, I know. But
I know Air went to
the other
6-2.
vehicle wasn't on the same net. Other than that, when we were looking for clarification if the T-100s were knocked out or not, we heard that one was knocked out, pushed back in, and then they're like, oh no, it's still active, and we had to back out again. Knowing that there's multiple tanks in the AO, or just because we cite one doesn't mean that there's just one. Like, intel reports. Like, we also had to ask for what the enemies looked like, what they were wearing. At a distance of 1,000 meters, they literally didn't look green, it just looked black to us.
I can quickly respond to the drone incident. I was in control of the data
It's not
drone.
about being defensive, it's about being critiquing. It's like, it's not about, I need to defend myself. It's just like, hey.
I'm just trying to give you my side of the story so you can understand what was actually going on. Because I lost my terminal at some point.
It's not about the other side of the story. It's just about something that happened, and we need to fucking work on it. Highlighting deficiencies, not defending ourselves. This isn't like a public flogging, like, you're fucking terrible, I hate you. It's not what this is about. This is just like, hey, in the future, like, let's try to polish on this and let's work on that. Fit Crew 2?
Okay, Vic Crew 2, my boys did quite wonderful. Sorry about not being on comms, because the last time I was on Vic comms, I got kicked off by JTAC, so I stayed off of 55 the entire time. Maybe, also, I didn't hear you guys say anything before we got in the Vic, so I really couldn't hear.
About that.
That's probably my fault. I'll take for that one, but other than that, yeah, if you can get a hold of me anyway, I'll very quickly get on net.
That's fine.
Apart from
for the future.
Yeah, apart from that, my guys did well. I did call in to say that when that before that T-100 was taken out, we're not moving forward.
So I'm gonna wrap it up here because now it's just getting to the minor things. But overall, it was an okay op. I think player base they bounced back in the second half and did a lot better than the first, and that's what you want to see as a Zeus. So anyway, we'll be back at 7:30, so about an hour and a half. I'm going to what am I going to do? I'm going to make sure Warcraft 3 is working for tonight and just take a little break. But anyway, that'll be after the 7:30 hour. So we'll be back again in an hour and a half. But thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. I hope you guys got a kick out of that. Next Friday campaign is in the works. I'm just giving myself a lot of time to work on it. Otherwise, cheers, guys. Go operate operationally, and hopefully see you soon. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Friday.